Starting out with the grill. Today I'm going to be smoke frying some chicken wings on the Weber Genesis 2 E-310 grill. Basically going to be making fried chicken wings on the grill and smoking them. Going to be using some cherry wood to smoke them. As you can see, my chicken has no antibiotics, no added hormones or steroids. So maybe that'll make for some better fried chicken. We're going to find out. Alright, so out here at the grill, the configuration is going to be the smoker box over here on the flavorizer bars. Going to be grilling the fried chicken over here on the grate here. I've got my iGrill 3 ambient probe up there. So I'm not going to be using a meat thermometer probe because I found with some of the thinner meats that the meat probes will read higher just because the meat's very thin, but with the thick meats they work great. So I'm not going to use a meat probe. I can pretty well tell off time with chicken how long it's going to take. So I'm going to just get things fired up here. Once things get good and warmed up here, then I'll put on the smoker box with the cherry wood. And I'll let that get smoking good and then start putting some chicken on here. Alright, so I've got the smoker box out there now. Things have all warmed up and I'm getting the smoker box ready. It's not yet smoky out there, but it will be by the time I get the wings together. So I'm going to show you the wings here now. This is how I'm going to prep them. I've got a full case of wings here, and these are pretty large sized wings. So on a count, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 wings. So 21 wings. I've got a pretty large set of the ingredients. Probably double what you would use for a smaller batch of wings, so I just doubled it. But basically I've got 2 cups of all-purpose flour, I've got 2 cups of cornmeal, I've got an ounce of Old Bay seasoning, I've got an ounce of Mrs. Dash chicken grilling blend, I've got 2 cups of unsweetened vanilla almond milk because that's the milk I use. I have also 4 large eggs, and so basically I'm going to make like an egg wash and batter for these chicken wings as I get my food safety gloves on here. I think that one. Make sure I don't anything in there. Alright, so I'm going to get the eggs in there and with the milk. I'm just going to beat these eggs up. Get the eggs and the batter mixed up good there. Taking a while to make sure I get those yolks really mixed up. Alright, with that I'm going to move on to getting my dry ingredients mixed up good here. I'm gonna get myself another glove. This glove here kind of took a break. Alright, that's going to be better. I'm going to take the flour, put that in here with the cornmeal, take my Old Bay, take my Mrs. Dash, put those all in, and I'm just going to sift that all around. Oops. Get some of this stuff out the way here. Alright, got that all nice and mixed. I'm going to get myself a large pan so I can put the battered wings into. Alright. So I'm basically going to be taking the wings, getting them from one hand, mix them in this egg wash, and then into the dough, and then into the pan. So we'll be moving them along here. I wanted to try and get the temp down to about 350 before I started, but I'm going to go ahead and start now because the smoke is going pretty well. I sprayed down the grate with some Pam before I started so that it wouldn't be much stick. And I'm going to go and get started. The temperature is about 79, but it's getting cooler, so I'll say it's 79 and dropping because we're kind of in the evening. So go ahead and start putting the wings on here. Alright, so I barely got them all on there in one shot. Smoker box, because of the air, the extra air has caught fire, but that'll go down. So I'm going to close it up. I'm going to give these about 25 minutes to 30 minutes on high, at about 350. I'll keep track of the temp with the iGrill 3 ambient to keep it around 350 or so. And when I, after about 25-30 minutes, flip them and give them another of about 25-30 on the other side, and then we'll see how our fried chicken's tasting. Alright, it's been almost 30 minutes, and I'm going to show my iGrill screen here, and if you look at the chart, it kind of took a dip in temperature, and then it I had to start trying to get it back up to 350 again. Turned off that middle dial, and turned the other two down a bit. I just turned the far right one up some more, but I'm trying to get it back up to about 350. I'm going to let it keep going maybe about 35 minutes, and then I'm going to open it up, flip them, probably put some more wood chips in, and I'll just let it kind of cook at whatever temperature they stay at here. It's probably going to be somewhere over 350 as things start picking up in temp. Since my smoke already burnt out, I went ahead and put some more in there, and it should start picking up again on the smoke. But it's been 30 minutes, and the wings on one side, you can see they're kind of cooked there. I'm going to give them another 10 minutes on this side before I open it up and flip them. Alright, it's been 40 minutes. As the temperature outside's been dropping, my grill temp's been dropping, and basically things are not at 350 yet. I'm still trying to get things back to 350, so I've turned the dials up even more. I'm going to go ahead and flip the chicken and then try and continue to get that temp up to 350. But they've been in there 40 minutes, so we might have to do about an hour total. I've already refreshed my wood. looks like a little bit of batter was down there flaring. I was hoping no chicken fell down there. Okay. Looks like pieces like this one are showing the fry pretty good. Some are look like they're performing a little better than others. And make sure I don't drop anything. And then continue to flip them. I'm thinking Pam's going to be the answer for this. I'm going to go grab the Pam, spray it over this chicken that's dried out some. That'll help get it moist and make sure it fries better. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. When it hits that flame, so I'm going to try and do it carefully. You see as I hit that, any batter that's dried out with that Pam, it gets it nice and wet. And makes it, it's going to help this fry up better. That's a little trick I learned from my cousin. I also do a bit of new wave oven cooking, and we would do this when the new wave oven chicken needed frying. It works for any type of non-grease dip type of frying of food. So now everything looks nice and crisp. So we'll just let these cook. I guess I'll try and keep that temp up. Put one back there in the back. I'm going to give these about another 30 and try and keep that temp coming up to 350. And I just went ahead and flipped the rest, and I sprayed the rest that I flipped already with some of this Pam. I like the Pam with the olive oil. I sprayed it with the Pam. As you can see, some of these on the right here, they, I guess they probably had a better dip in the batter, and so they cooked really good on one side. The other ones just got a lighter coating. They're still fried, but they had some dry coating. Well, they had some dry coating on them that I sprayed, so they all look really nice now. And I'm just going to give them about 30 minutes on this side now, and we'll see how things turn out. I'm still playing with the dials, trying to keep the temp up. Alright, things have been in there for a little over an hour. My temp shot back up way over 350, over 400. So I've been having a lot of temperature fluctuations to deal with, and it's been over an hour. So I'm going to take a look. I may just pull these off now. Yeah, I think they look very good. I'm going to come right back and take these off. I'm going to shut my burners down. Oops. I always go to a quarter instead of off when I want to turn things off. Alright, I'm going to come back, get these, and start the taste testing. Okay, so it's been about an hour, 10 minutes total. So I'm just going to pull them all off. And that's your scene after an hour, 10 minutes. They look good and they smell good. I'll show you as I'm getting these off. They turned out much better than I expected as things were moving along, as the temperature was fluctuating, and some of them weren't as wet as far as the batter and things of that nature in the end. I think these have turned out really good. I'm going to get them inside. I'm going to let them cool just a little bit. We'll let one cool just a little bit for the taste tester. As you can see now, they all are perfectly well fried chicken from the grill. That's great. Alright, so I've just been letting one cool for a moment, but they turned out great. That old pan bailout works every time. So I'm going to just crack this one open so you can see the inside. It's nice and done there. You don't have any like pinky red all up in there of red, you know, like no pink red uncooked chicken there. You can see it's well cooked. So, I'm going to do the taste test here. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I will say, you know, cherry's not a strong smoke, so there's a very subtle smoke. It's not very strong. I think if I had used like maybe some hickory or something, it would have brought that smoky flavor out a lot more. But you do have that kind of sweet smoke, very light, sweet, and the flavor is good. So I hope you can try this yourself. It's pretty cool. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to the channel. You can share with your friends. And good eating.